crazy.
You're too lucky.
I gotta connect this thing because, like, two things I want to talk about today. And you know what's mad? Both from Rio Ferdinand. Let's go, Rio. Here you go. Obviously him and let's get the Bruno Fernandes one. I was like, Rio, that's interesting. So I thought I'd bring it to this community. Probably piss everybody off, but it is what it is.
Massively disrespected.
There we go.
I think they're a championship team when he don't play. Div 1 team sometimes you look at them. Bruno is massively disrespected. All this talk about he's not captain material and he's trying to look for negatives in his game. Some of the things he gets called out for are his body language, etc. Yeah, there can be improvements in there, but that is born out of frustration. If other people are doing their jobs, I don't then need to go there and try and show you how to do your job. When you look at him, people go, he's out of position or he's doing this. Because I actually feel sorry for him in a sense. No player's created more chances since he signed for Man United in the Premier League, by the way. Yeah, not Kevin De Bruyne, nobody.
I thought that was interesting. That was an interesting take about Bruno Fernandes because he is one of those players, right, that truly divides opinion. Some people say that he's the reason why we're not going to be successful with someone like Bruno on the side. Some people like Bruno, so they get mad when he's criticized. Like it's a difficult one, isn't it? Like we need him though. Like it's mad. Like I find it so difficult with Bruno. Somebody's like he can't be on the contract that he's getting, and then when we get into the Bruno's overrated. You know when we talk about that, yeah? Like, who rates him, though? He's not rated by other fans, and our fans speak about him in a certain way. So then, who's the group that is rating him? Are you with me? I think that's a good question. Again, it's to be asked, is Bruno disrespected by Man United fans? I even saw a tweet, Poet tweeted, I hope that I hope the fans, he said something about, I hope the fans appreciate him. Yeah. And I thought, you know what that's doing. You know, you saying, I hope the fans appreciate him. Yeah. And this is probably why they say that us United fans, like, we get called out for how we treat our players, in it. We do, like, more than anything. We totally do. Yeah. And I'm like, do they have a point in some of the stuff? Because if you do like the rankings of like the fans and who's got good fans and stuff, or what fans stick by their players more, I don't know where we score on that. Like if we were to do like a fan ranking, and maybe all fans are kind of wild as us, but we're probably the loudest or have the biggest platform so they can see, you know. But I thought it was a good conversation to have on this platform, considering how much chaos we tend to have. So, yeah, I do think the Bruno thing is very, very, very interesting, though. It's such a divider, and sometimes I don't understand it, especially with fitness. You talk about players that hang it up and don't try and stuff. This youth's been trying since he's arrived. There's probably the game, you can count the game, the Liverpool game, where he just embarrassed himself when, you know, when Bruno starts to act mad, you know, like there's not just that game, there's games when he does like bozo stuff, when he just like decides to take a long shot or just does something ridiculous. But like, you know, we talk about where would you be without a certain player? It's a real conversation. Because I don't even think we get through that game on the weekend without Bruno, if we're being real. Like, you know, like I just don't think so.